Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey, man, let me speak to the fathers out there right now, man. With my kids at the water park right now. You know, we stay in Vegas. It's hot in the motherfucker in Vegas. My oldest son just graduated high school 2 days ago. Or 2 days ago. I work overnight, so yeah, 2 days ago. It was on Wednesday. And you know, one thing he told me was, he was like, Dad, you always been there. He was like, you know, whether it was just taking me to the movies, just picking me up and taking me to the park, you know, and spending an hour out your day with me, you know, he was like, you always been there, man. He was like, and as I got older and, you know, I start to see you work and you get out the street life, he was like, you know, that really inspired me to get a job and, you know, do things on the right level. You feel me? Y'all, that shit broke me into tears, bro. Like I told y'all when I first started this channel, man. In 2010, they tried to give me 15 years, bro. My son didn't even start school yet, y'all. You know, I had Miss.
It got my eye.
It got your eye?
Yeah.
It got your eye?
So
That's Sir Patrick right there. That's my youngest in charge right there. My youngest boy.
I'm taking
My oldest girl. That's my baby girl right there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go play. Hold on. But I just want to let y'all fathers know out there, bro. It don't matter about how much money you got. It don't matter about if your baby mama call you a deadbeat or say you ain't shit or anything like that, bro. It'll matter about the perception inside them kids' eyes. Because they can say whatever the fuck they want to say. But as long as you not proving them right, them kids always gonna remember that, bro. Them kids always gonna remember that. Bro, I ain't never been a rich nigga before, bro. I hustled my way through life and for everything I had when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And me knowing the narrative when I was in prison that my ex-wife tried to put out there to my oldest son, it made me want to change. Y'all just don't know how heartbreaking that was, bro. Him starting pre-K, bro. And I'm locked up for pre-K. I'm in prison for kindergarten. I'm in prison for first grade, bro. Like, I missed all that, bro. I missed all that, my nigga. And even before then, though, when he was little, I always had him with me. You know what I'm saying? But I was so wrapped up in the streets, I used to do dumb shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Take this nigga to trap spots and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, like, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm showing them the way and whoop, whoop, like, it's that gangster shit, nigga, whoop, whoop, like. But it didn't do shit but just help me go to prison, bro. And you know, when I got out, I still did dumb shit, bro, because I was still learning. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I knew that I had to change that narrative, bro. I knew I had to change that narrative, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I had good examples, too. My cousin Dark, his girls just graduated a year ago and 2 years ago. And his son, me and his son is the same age, and he graduated this year. My cousin Dark raised his kids, bro. My big homie Ant Dog that's on my page. He raised his kids, bro. Single fathers. No baby mamas in sight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I always had good examples around me to show me that, hey, it's possible. Hey, fuck what that baby mama talking about. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn to surround myself around other active fathers, whether they be hood niggas or not. To me, that's one of the greatest joys when you and your homies can get together or your homie call you and be like, hey, nigga, what you got popping this weekend? I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm with the kids this weekend. They're like, nigga, we finna throw a barbecue, nigga. I got my kids. Whoop Whoop got his kids. Dark got his kids. Bring the kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And now that's not a gang meeting, bro, or that's not no gang activity shit. Nigga, we got the kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why my son know all my homies. That all the ones I be around. All the ones that's important to me, my son know them. You know what I'm saying? And I say this to say, bro, it's up to you as a father to change the narrative, bro. It's up to you as a father to be active in them kids' lives, bro. Get that, bro. We at the water park, man. You know? It's up to you as a father, bro, to be there. Like I said, bro, even if it's just an hour out the day, start small. And I guarantee you, once you start being there for them kids, your baby mama attitude's gonna change. Her family attitude's gonna change. See, because right now, you proving her right. By you not being there, by you not wanting to pay child, get a job and pay child support, by you not wanting to do these certain things, she's going off telling her family, telling the next nigga that she gonna be with, you know what I'm saying? Telling the next female that know you, that's digging on you, that's going through her, like, hey, you still with woo whoop? Oh, you that nothing ass nigga? Damn, girl, for real? Thought that nigga was a real nigga. Nah, man, that nigga don't take care of his kids. You can't be a real nigga, bro, and you don't take care of your kids, bro. And that's just the truth, bro. Yeah, baby. Yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And that's just is what it is, bro. Like, that's another reason why I started fucking with the rapper Mo3. You know what I mean? I heard that song that he did when he first came out, but I'm a type of artist. I'm a type of artist. Y'all know I used to be a rapper, you feel me? But I'm a type of person that, let me hear your other body of work, though. Let me hear if you got some substance to your music. Let me hear what you talking about. So when he did that one song, I believe it was with Boosie. I can't remember the lyrics right off back, but he said something like, my partner wasn't taking care of his kids. And I told him he had to be there. I'd be dead wrong if I ain't say nothing. It was something like that, you feel me? I felt that, bro. I felt that, bro. Because if that's your homie, bro, and you call that nigga your nigga, and you arrive for this nigga, you catch a case for this nigga, you catch a charge for this nigga, you gotta be the one to tell that nigga there, man, be there for them babies, bro. Be there for them kids, bro. And sometimes you even gotta be the one to encourage that. You know what I'm saying? You can't go pick a nigga up to go to the hood and to go ride and to go put in some work, but you can't encourage that nigga to go be there for them babies, bro. That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. It don't. You know what I'm saying? Even my other daughter, bro, Arius. my bonus baby. Area St. Mine's by blood, but I've been there since that little girl was 2 months years old. 2 months years old. I've been there since Area was 2 months, bruh. And long story short, me and her mama broke up. I'm gonna give y'all a short version, then I do a whole story about it. But basically, me and her mama broke up. I had already got attached to Area, so I'm like, is it cool if I still be in her life? She said, yeah. Now, I'm not knowing that this yeah was only, what's the word I'm looking for? Circumstantial to when she get in another relationship. Because you know how these bitches is, man. Once they get in another relationship, if that nigga say he don't want you around, especially when he find out you ain't really the daddy like that, if he don't want you around, they gonna rock with that nigga, man. Because they trying to impress this nigga. They trying to do whatever for this nigga. You feel me? Long story short, man, I used to come back and forth from Cali twice a month, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Sometime once a month. But every time I step down to Vegas, I'm picking Areas up. I got her for 2-3 days. I'm taking her to the Nike outlet, buying her 3-4 outfits to match every pair of shoes. You feel me? And the nigga ain't like that, bruh. The nigga ain't like that, bruh. The nigga ended up sucker punching me one day, man. Nigga ended up sucker punching me and running. And when I say everybody on her side of the family turned on me, like I did something wrong, bruh, I was heartbroken, bruh. I was heartbroken. Not everybody in her family, neither. Her little cousin, my nigga Buck, Lil Chubb from THN. If anybody in Vegas watching this story, y'all know how the THNs had the east side. Y'all know about Buck from THN. You feel me? That nigga was hot, bro, when he heard about that shit. He was hot. And he let me know, like, Davey, you a real nigga, bro. I respect you, bro, for just being there for my little cousin, bro. For years, bro. For years. I couldn't see Areas. I couldn't talk to her. I had to send her birthday presents through her grandma. Sometimes her grandma not even telling her that it's from me. I'm talking about Chanel earrings. All type of shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit hurted me, bro. And sometimes over the years, bro, I thought like, maybe I'm doing this all for nothing. Maybe I'm too attached to this girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to let it go. Maybe I need to let her go. You know what I'm saying? But the love I have for her, like any love for a father would, I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. So, you know, every birthday, bro. So then this happened when Areas was like 3 years old, I want to say. 3 or 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? I think she's about 3 or 4. Y'all know about 5 years ago, her and the dude break up. You know, the Areas mom and the dude break up. Listen, I'm going to do a longer story up on it too. I'm giving y'all short bits by bits right now. But Areas and mom and the dude break up. She started letting me come around more. Areas started coming around to my family functions because, like, we close-knit, bro. Like, when I really break the story down for y'all going to be like, damn. But she ended up coming to my uncle's birthday party. And Areas was 16 at this time. And when she seen me, the look on her face was like, Dad. And, bro, it touched my heart, bro, to know that she still has the same love for me that I have for her over the years. And she didn't forget nothing. You know what I'm saying? We sit back and we talk. And she was like, Dad, I remember everything. I'm like, how? You was 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm tearing up, y'all, talking about this. But she was like, she even got my mom's name. When my mom died, bro, she even got my mom's name on her. Because that was her grandma, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, Dad, I remember everything. You know what I'm saying? And she started asking me about certain situations. And it was hard for me to keep it real with her and tell her the truth. Because in my eyes, like, her mother defied the odds. You know what I'm saying? Even though she did some fucked up shit to me, bro. By setting me up with that situation. But we grew up together, bro. And I remember this girl saying this shit since she was little. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember her saying this shit since she was little. You know what I'm saying? That she gonna do this and she gonna do that, and she gonna go to nursing school and she gonna do this and she gonna do that. She got pregnant with Aries when she was 15. She had Aries by the time she was 16. No, it's gonna dry. Y'all need to go. Y'all want to go to the park? You want to dry off? Go to the park with y'all sister. Go check on Zakia. Yeah, so you know, I remember her mom at a young age, bro. At a young age, her mom was saying that she gonna do this and she gonna do that. And even though she got pregnant with, you know, Aries at 15, you know what I'm saying? It didn't stop her from doing nothing that she did. She gave Aries the life that she always wanted. Big house, 2-parent household, private school, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? So on one hand, I'm looking at it like, even though I know they bashing me, bro, like, they telling this girl all the worst parts about me. But the impression I made on her, she don't believe it. She like, can't be. Not my dad. And also I looked at it like, damn, this girl got 3 dads, bro. She got her biological dad. She got her mama boyfriend, which ended up becoming her other baby daddy. She got a son by him. You know what I'm saying? And she got me. But out of all 3 of them, she loved me the most, bro. And I was barely even there from fucking 4 to 16, bro. That's 12 years. I used to see her every now and then. But she remembered, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said all that to say, bro, the impression that you make on these kids is everything, bro. Your baby mama don't control the narrative, man. Your wife don't control the narrative. Your ex-wife don't control the narrative. They grandma don't control the narrative, bro. They uncle don't control the narrative. Nigga, the whole family was against me. And that little girl still love me, bro. To this day, Aries is 22 years old. She just graduated from nursing school. Because my mom, her grandma, was a RN, was a nurse. You get what I'm saying, y'all? I know this is a little different, man, from the prison stories and the street stories and shit. But I had to talk to the fathers out there, man. And let them know, bro, like, I don't give a fuck if you got $10 in your pocket. Go pick them babies up, man. Go take the babies to a park, man. Go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's in your community or in your city. Aldi's, Walmart, Target. Man, go to Walmart, man. Get them kids some fucking candy and shit, man. Take you a blanket with you, man. And go to the park, man. Take them kids to the park, man. On Tuesdays, every movie theater on Tuesdays have half off. So if you only got one kid, you can take $20, bro. $10 really. And you can go to the movies and take your kid to the movies every Tuesday. If you got to position your off days around shit like that, especially around the summertime when the kids ain't got no school, if you got to position your off days around shit like that, that's what you do, bruh. You got to make an impression on them kids' lives. Because as they get older, they're going to see what their mom was telling them. And depending on how you handle it, it's going to either prove her wrong or prove her right. And I just want to tell y'all that I've been proving baby mamas wrong, bro. Wrong. And that's why these kids love me, bro. Contraband TV, man. I'm out this bitch, man.